From the NBA Finals in Toronto, Canada, this is NBA Countdown, brought to you by Straight Talk Wireless.
Let's go Raptors on this side.
And welcome to NBA Countdown. I am sitting alongside two very rational gentlemen in Chauncey Billups and Jalen Rose. And Paul Pierce, who brought out the hardware, because he's already given the Larry O'Brien trophy away last week for the Raptors. My name's Michelle Beadle. Tonight, we got a Kevin Durant factor in the house, which I think matters a lot for the course of this series and where things are headed. And for that, we need to go down to the court. By the way, it's already that loud in here. Doris Burke. I hope you can hear me. What do you have, Doris?
Hey, I hear you fine, Michelle. Well, we just left Steve Kerr moments ago. Not only will Kevin Durant play, he will start. He will be under no minutes restrictions. Steve Kerr does anticipate, however, that naturally he would feel some fatigue early. So his run will be dictated by his stamina and what's his fatigue level and how quickly does he catch that second win. I said, how significantly were you able to test that calf? He said, well, he was able to go and do some one-on-one yesterday, perhaps a little two-on-two. I said, are you concerned at all about long-term re-injury? He said, not in terms of Achilles or worsening that calf. He said the worst we think could happen is that he could tweak the calf. But other than that, he's good to go, Michelle. We'll see what he can give him.
We will see. Thanks, TV. And look, the team was in cruise control in their first 5 games without, and they won all 5 of those by an average of nearly 9 points a game. But now they're down 3-1 in the finals, and they're averaging 10 points a game fewer over the last 4 than in the previous 5. This was a camp split in 2 parts, Jalen. He was either going to play or he wasn't. You thought he may not come back for the finals. What is your reaction?
This situation has been a whirlwind over the past few days. Anytime you set up a workout for a player like Kevin Durant and he's supposed to play 3-on-3 and the coaches get the chance to assess him and see if he's going to play in Game 4, and he punts on that workout, now the people are feeling not only will he come back for Game 5, but will he come back at all? Which allows me to believe if they were not facing elimination, he probably would not be coming back. So it's a welcome sight for the Golden State Warriors. It's a welcome sight for us because we get a chance to see KD versus Kawhi on the NBA Finals stage.
And Chauncey rocking his Warriors blue today. Very nicely done.
This is Nipsey blue. I'm going Nipsey blue today.
Okay,
I like what you
fair.
did there.
That is fair.
The crayon and everything.
What do you expect? Like, expectations realistically are what for him tonight?
I think he's going to have a huge impact on both ends of the floor. First of all, simply he gives this team a lot of hope. Down 3-1, they have an ace in the hole in Kevin Durant. And not only offensively will he be effective, which I think he will, but defensively. Now you can play that Hampton 5 lineup. You can switch everything. His length will probably bother whoever he's guarding. So I see him having a huge impact on this game.
You agree?
You know what? I'm not so sure. I mean, he's one of the greatest players we know to ever play the game. But you're talking about the highest level of play right now. The NBA Finals, after you've been sitting for 30 days, it's hard to come back into the game and develop a rhythm. You know, the Golden State Warriors are used to playing a certain way. Now you implement him. I just don't see him playing at a high level like he did in the first round. Now, he will have impact because of his presence. You're not going to be able to trap as much. You're not going to be able to help off him as much. And so he'll hit some wide open shots, but I'm not sure how great of an impact he'll have offensively and defensively, especially since he's going to be probably matched up with one of the best players, if not the best player in the game right now, Kawhi Leonard.
You've come a long way, Paul, on that. Chauncey, you are familiar with the whole down 3-1. No problem. What's going on in that locker room right now?
Well, I just think, you know, and I've been there before and come out on the right end of that, but we were the better team at the time. You have to really simplify it and say we win each quarter. You know that everybody says one game at a time. When you're down 3-1, it's 1 quarter at a time. So you win the first quarter. You win the second quarter. You really have to break it down that small, and you have to pay a lot of attention to detail when you're down facing that kind of elimination.
How about the experience that the Warriors players have in this scenario? Kevin Durant was leading 3-1 as a member of the Oklahoma City Thunder, lost that series and joined the Warriors. The Warriors were up 3-1 against LeBron and the Cavs and lost that series.
Yeah.
So they understand both sides of this. And so for the Toronto Raptors, they took care of business without KD. Right. If it was 2-2, now all of a sudden the Golden State Warriors, to me, were feeling a lot more confident. But they took care of business. Now they're up 3-1. I think they have a stranglehold on this series.
This environment, Jalen, the way Kawhi has been playing, I mean, I just don't know. I just think that the Raptors are in such a great rhythm right now. You can bring 5 of the all-time greats.
Stop it, Paul.
Oh, don't know about all of that.
And Toronto will probably still get this win at home today.
What, you already? Okay, we have a
Which
process
five
for the show.
all-time greats? Which
You
one
can bring in any 5 all-time greats today.
By the way, it has moved the needle as far as Vegas is concerned. Raptors were a favorite. Warriors now just by a skosh, and part of that, all of it really is, ooh, everybody analyze it. He looks fine, 100%. No, 80%.
Trouble for the Raptors.
That's what they're hoping.
NBA Countdown on ABC is presented by Straight Talk Wireless. Everything for less. And in part by Sherwin-Williams. Ask Sherwin-Williams how to bring color to life with the very best paint.